Alrighty. We're back, and we were just about to do these two quests. Before we checked in. So where is the Lost Kitty quest? Cafe Terrace. So the bracelet combo who's been having a great showing is the two of you, Joshua and Estelle. Maybe I should brag that these same bracers are friends of my daughter. Oh man, I'm starving. The other day, Sherazad came in for a drink and, well, she was just as unbelievable as he said, Estelle. I don't even dare say what she did. It's at the Cafe Terrace. Ah, there she is. What am I ever to do? I hope those braces will show up sometime soon. Did I hear you say you're looking for... Did I hear you say you're looking for a couple of bracers? Yes, that's right. Does this mean that you are they? Sure does. Even that handsome young man, too? That's right, myself included. Well, well, what a pleasant surprise this is. There certainly seem to be a lot of people with the name Bracer these days. Good? Does this mean that you're brother and sister or something like that? You know, that's got to be it. When people have the same name, it usually means they're family. Well, I guess it's kind of hard. It's kind of how it is for us. Still, I think this lady has no idea what bracers are. She seems to have mistaken the word bracer for somebody's name. You can't be serious. May I ask what the two of you are whispering to each other about? It'll be a pain in the ass to explain all this to her, so let's just go along with what she says. I'll try. You seem to be troubled over something, ma'am. My goodness, for such a cute little dumpling you catch on quick. Young boys are so considerate. Hey. Are you really distressed, or just trying to flirt with someone who's way too young for you? Oh, that's right, I am. I'm so distressed. My little Errol hasn't come home. I carelessly dozed off here at the cafe and she vanished. And who is Errol, exactly? My little kitten. She is so snuggly wuggly. Oh, and if I might add, it's not just her face that's cute, it's her personality as well. What is the color of her kitten's fur? Let me think for a moment. Maybe it's the color of an evening sun in autumn shining down upon a field of wheat? So it's tannish. I think she's just out running around somewhere, so if you find her, please bring her back. Understood. We'll start by looking for her outdoors. If we find her, we'll come back and report to you. I'll be waiting here for you. Good luck, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer. Ooh. Slight typo. I'll just be... I do believe that the cat will end up being somewhere. Let's see. I saw the mayor coming out of the guild earlier. Other than that, I've been seeing Mr. Ryan's mother out of town a lot. She's awfully suspicious if you ask me. But I don't know which one I should follow for more details. Wow! How cute is this? Wow. Anyway, we are looking for Kitty. Kitty does not let us see if she has any clues for us. I'll be waiting right here. Please find my little arrow, Mr. and Mrs. Bracer. Nope. It's a kitty! Look. Joshua, is that cat? Looks like the one the lady was looking for. I'm certain that's the one. We'd better hurry and catch it. We learned about the Bracer Guild at Sunday school the other day. Bracers are so cool. Oh, well... Just pretty much going... rolling around at the speed of sound. So did you find Arrow? We sure did? But you ran away. Is that so? It's quite peculiar since she's not afraid of strangers. Anyway, I'll be waiting here, so please find my little arrow. There's a kitty. Look, it's that cat again. Get back here. This is just like at the back of the Purzel farm. Seems like we're doing a lot of chasing these days. There's the cat again. Still, wait a minute. Maybe that little kitten is trying to... Oh no, it's getting away. It went towards the chapel. Let's hurry and catch it. Here we go again. Whoa. ha, ha. There's no one left to run, little kitty. It's time to be caught. Man, is there something I can help you with? Something which appeared to be an animal ran that way. I could have sworn something just went up those stairs. I wonder if it was just my imagination. Be a good kitty and surrender. Stay right there like that, and Estelle, don't corner her like that. What do you intend to tell her, even if she takes a dive off the terrace? I know that, but it's not like there's any other way to catch her. Come here, Errol. Right this way. I'm sorry the big bad Estelle scared you like that. Jerk. Come on, let's go back and see your owner. That's a good girl, Errol. Alright, let's go. Your owner's waiting for you. That's pretty much everything that happened. I'm pretty sure Errol was on her way back to see you from the beginning. Each time we saw her, she had been walking towards the cafe. Now that you mention it, that does seem like what happened. There's a chance that because of that, she ended up coming back this late. Oh, don't be silly. You two brought her back safe and sound. I'm really grateful for the both of you. But especially you, Mr. Bracer. You are just the cat's meow. Meow. I'll take that as a compliment. You're blushing, Joshua. I'd sure like to put a collar on you, then you'd be perfect. I apologize, but we're going to need to get back to report to the guild. Have a nice day. See you later. Oh yes, I hope to be seeing a lot more of Mr. Bracer. Let's see what other things we can do. Lee's Highway Monster. A Rhino Cider. I think Elise is... Nope. And yes. Now it's time to look for that highway monster. Yep. Where is that Rhino Cider? For any of you watching this later, today would be the perfect type of day for some apple cider. But, meh. Such is life. Made myself some mulled wine the other day. Mold as in mulling it over. Not mold as in moldy and gross. Anyway, we are going and we are trying to find this rhino who makes cider. And we keep running into monsters. Do-do-be-doo. Ooh, the Rhino Cider, standing right in the bridge. Which is nice.
Piece of cake.
Now we're heading back to town. To tell, old Lena about all the nifty quests we've done. But first... It seems that there's a large piece of septium discovered in a new lode at the mine. Something like that is going to be rather pricey, but it seems like it already has a buyer. I wonder who bought it. I just saw the mayor, but he was all fidgety. He's always been like that, even before he was elected mayor. A mayor is the type of person who really needs to sink their teeth into the job. Good work. It seems like you ran into a bit of trouble with mine, though, huh? Huh? How'd you know? I just got a call from the mine. They said that they were incredibly grateful for the both of you. Now, how about you give me a report of what happened? Okay, then. This is what happened. Very nice. It looked like you did much more than anyone expecting from you. Dealing with unexpected accidents is also part of our mission as bracers. I hope to see such great things from you in the future. You just leave that to us. Well, you don't have to worry about Estelle missing anything since her nose is always in everything. Yeah, what he said. Hey, are you saying that I'm super nosy like that? Because you are. Your skills in it lie in being direct, nosy, and naive, right? Isn't that being a bit harsh, Joshua? You sure about that? Alright, that's enough, you two. Okay, this is the last of the jobs you'll be doing for Cassie's. You've heard of the Liberal News, right? You'll be cooperating with them to get some coverage for a news story. Isn't that the name? Isn't that the name of that magazine we bought the other day? What are the chances of that happening? When you say cooperating with them to get some coverage, what exactly does that entail? It seems that they are looking for a skilled guide because they want to get some shots for a dangerous place. They need to ask the reporters directly for the details. The reporter and camerawoman from the news service are staying at a Hotel Roland. Here's a referral from the guild. Alright, how about we get over to the hotel and talk to these people? Good idea, let's go. Got the Lost Kitty in. Got the Elise Highway Monster in. Good work. It seems like you completed your objectives without any trouble. If you finish other jobs, please come back and report again. Well, for my sake... I'm gonna save. Right now. Just because I'm not sure about... But, now that we completed all of... Actually, first, before we get started, check on everything. And then, shall I head on over to the Hotel Roland? Vern, I was wondering if I could ask you something. Is it true that the people from the magazine company are staying here? Well, you're certainly right about that. Did you have some business with them? Actually, we're here representing the guild to cooperate with them on getting a story. Really? Is that so? Then I regret to inform you that the both of them are out at the moment. Oh well, do you know where they went? That reporter fellow said something about heading over to the bar. How about you try asking there? The bar? Got it, thanks. We appreciate the help. We're going to the bar. Hey, what are you kids supposed to be? Are you perhaps a reporter from the Liberal News? That's right. How do you know that? I like getting the scoop on things, but I hate when people try and pry into my life. What business do you have with me? We're here representing the Bracer Guild. We're told that you had requested an escort. Oh, so you finally come here? I've been waiting forever for you guys to show up. So, where's Cassius Brain? Well, the thing is, he had another job come up. So, he's not even in Roland. What? I came all the way here so I could get a story on this famous bracer. Crap, what a waste this trip turned out to be. I don't get what you're so disappointed about, but there's no need to get your boxes in a bunch. We got you covered. I guess I don't need much of a choice. You'll have to do. Wait, what did you just say? Don't get your boxers in a bunch? No, the we've got you covered part. What do you mean by that? Just like Joshua said, we're your representative bracers. Oh, and here's our referral. Hey, this has got to be some kind of bad joke. Are you trying to tell me that you little brats are bracers? Brats? Is that how you're supposed to address a lady? What do you mean, lady? There's nothing sexy about you in that outfit. If you don't like my assessment, then how about slipping into a skirt and acting like all the girls your age? This clothing is specifically designed for those who wield a staff. And this looks like a skirt, too. Are you blind? You're such a rude old man. Who are you calling an old man? I'm still in my 20s, damn it. Getting back to business, sir. The fact that we were dispatched by the guild, I'd be more than happy to introduce you to someone else, but I don't know when they'll be free. Ark, can't extend the deadline any longer. I guess I got no other alternatives. Alright, rejoice you kids. I'm gonna leave this up to you. What a generous old man you are. Easy, Estelle. I'm Joshua, and this here is Estelle. And you are? I'm Niall Burns, ace reporter for the Liberal News. We won't be working long together. Hope you'll do a good job. Huh. I'll be grateful when this is all over too. By the way, where exactly is it you want us to guide us to? The way I see it, you need a trusted guide because you're headed somewhere dangerous, right? Right. My destination is the Esmelis Tower. I'm sure you've heard of it more. Ha! That's it? Not only have I heard of it, we were there on a job not that long ago. Well, this may just work out after all. So what I really want you to do is guide us to the tower roof. I want to get a picture for the magazine. Well, aren't you the thrill seeker? By us, do you mean someone else is coming along too? Yeah, got my camera woman with me. She said something about her orbital camera not working right, so she took off to the orbital factory. But she should have been back by now. If you're in a hurry, then wouldn't it be a good idea to head over there now? No doubt you're going to take off to get your story once you meet up with your partner, right? Yeah, that's true. Alright then, they said straight to the tower once we pick up my partner from the orbital factory. And now, we shall head on over to the orbital factory. Wait, anything but that? I'll do anything you ask, just please give me back my camera. It's worth more to me than my life. This is a problem. What should I do about this, Dad? You're the one who took the job. You're the one who took the job, so you're the one who has to deal with it. Huh? What is all the fuss about? Could this person be? That's her, all right. Hey, Dorothy, how long are you gonna keep me waiting? Niall, you came at just the right time. Please help me out here. What'd you do this time? Didn't waste all your money, so now we don't have enough for repairs, did you? That's amazing. How did you guess? Are you like a clairvoyant or something? When you do the same thing that many times, even an idiot would know what's going on. Do you know this person? I'm sorry to ask this, but I can get you to pay the repair costs. Fine, but I'll need you to write it off as a business expense. How much? Let's see. The decorative clock and the repairs altogether are 2,000 mera. Hold on. I can understand the repairs, but what's the deal with the decorative clock? Well, I was looking around the store while he was doing the repairs, and I saw a pretty clock, and when I picked it up, it broke. So, I'm glad I can write it off as a business expense. How wonderful is that? That kind of amount is not going to be covered. Crap. Looks like I'm going to have to pay out of my own pocket and get the money back later. Here's your 2,000 mera. And this is your issue. This is unbelievably awkward of combination if I've ever seen one. No doubt about that. But the fact that he'll pay out of his pocket for someone means he's probably pretty nice to work under. Sorry to keep you waiting, kids. Had to take care of a little trouble. Who are these kids, Niall? They're bracers who will be acting as our escorts and guides. They'll be taking the place of Cassius Bright, with whom we originally made arrangements. Those young kids are... I'm Estelle. Nice to meet you. And I'm Joshua. So Estelle and Joshua, is it? You may be young, but you seem reliable. I'm Dorothy Hyatt. I'm the new camerawoman for the Liberal News. At the moment, I'm training under Niall. Why did I get such a babysitting this blockhead of a girl? That damn editor-in-chief? Relax, relax. Something good will come of this out of all us soon enough. You're one to talk. Never mind, just forget it. Now that we got everyone together, how about we go in and get our story? Our destination is the Esmeralda Tower, right? Alright, let's go! Right on! Esmeralda. I believe that is... I can look easily enough. Verde Bridge. It is Norte. Now I get to give my voice a little bit of a... Oh yeah, if those characters die under you, it's game over. But... Dorothy has a nice ability to... freeze the enemy in place. If she feels like it.
Good to go.
But anyway, we're on our way to Viridian City. No, really, we're on our way to the Esmeralda Tower, but... And here we are. Wow, that tower is really tall. I wonder how many floors it has. Last time we were here, we only made it to the second floor. But judging from the scale, I'd say it's probably 5 or 6. There should be 5. At least that's what it said in a book back home. It was investigated some time ago, but it looks like it's abandoned after that. That reminds me, it seems like there are a number of other towers like this in Liberl. That's correct. There are towers like this, similar to this in the Bose, Ruin, and Zeiss region. They all seem to have been built around the time that the Liberl Kingdom was founded. Is that so? I'm starting to feel that history already. My job this time is to uncover the truth about them. Dorothy, get me a few angle shots of this place. Sure. Here we go. Amazing. Is a photographer's personality supposed to change by taking a camera to in their hands like this? She certainly looks like a pro. Snort. Ow. That really hurts, Niall. This happens every time you take a picture like that. We're trying to act professional and just give me a shot using your usual style. I guess I shouldn't try to tone down my style just to look good. Well, I guess I have to do it in my own way. Okay, looking good, looking good. That's what I call sexy and cute. Here we go, say cheese. I don't get it. Why is she doing that when she's not taking photos of a person? Somehow it seems natural to her. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery. She says that she can see the expression of the scenery. Whatever that's supposed to mean. And believe it or not, she takes some pretty breathtaking pictures, acting all ridiculous like that. I guess it could be considered a type of genius. The kind that's borderline insane, though. Wow. Sure, people are never sure what they seem to be. Okay, I'm all done here. Alright, then let's get inside. We're headed for the roof, and counting on you two green hordes. You just leave that to us. We won't let any monsters lay a single paw on you. Please make sure to keep close behind us. And now... one of the more annoying parts of this game. I don't think we fought too many monsters in here to begin with, so... Yep. The flash blinds the, person who we're traveling with. It's kind of funny. Alright. We could go up to the 3rd floor. Well, we are determined to get all of the treasures. So... there's a treasure. And there's another enemy that we haven't seen yet.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That I shall defeat. You already got the treasure. Don't be greedy. Some just regular palms.
Piece of cake.
Any more treasures? There do not appear to be any more treasures. So it's on to the 3rd floor. Or the 4th floor. And as usual, I'm killing the monsters, so that, you know, even though the experience is really small.
Piece of cake.
For the small amount of experience and CP that, You look simply marvelous.
That's that. Let's move it.
There's a way to the 5th floor, but as you can see, there is a treasure. Urgh. Am I going to defeat all the enemies on this floor? Probably.
Piece of cake.
The tear bomb. The chest marks you with emptiness. You already took everything I had to offer. What more do you want? Yep. See? Defeat all of the creatures.
We're good to go.
What the? Nope. 5th floor. What the?
That's that.
Monstars appeared.
That's that. Let's move.
Heck yeah. 10 staff. Now, right now, that would be like a huge upgrade, but. Ah. Ah. Looks like there are two. Gosh darn you, Dorothy! Gotta run from these. Really, all I'm looking for is a way up. And I'm sure pretty much all of you have done that before.
We're good to go.
That's the way to the roof, but we don't quite want to go there yet. For we haven't made sure if we got all the chests. There's another chest. Potluck in a show. And I'll ask you that, how long that potluck has been in this chest. And if you feel lucky, yep. Wow, it's bright out here. Looks like we finally made it to the rooftop. When you look at the beautiful scenery?
Now that's just something else. It looks like we'll be able to get a better shot than I originally anticipated. And that's the thing I was telling you about earlier.
Wonder what that's supposed to be exactly. It looks like a giant Orban operated cauldron, if you ask me.
According to my sources, it's just some sort of ancient device. Although nobody seems to know what exactly it's used for.
Hey Joshua, you know something like this was up here? Joshua? It's no use hiding. I think it'd be wise to come out where we can see you. Huh? Please, don't hurt me. I'll come out already. I'm coming out right now. Who is this guy?
So someone arrived before we did, huh?
What a surprise that was. Nice find, Joshua. And you are? I apologize. Please forgive me. I give you every last mirror I have. Please spare my life. Look here, buddy. Please don't mistake us for robbers or something weird. You do recognize this emblem, don't you? Well, if that isn't that the Bracers Guild? So you're trying to tell me that you're Bracers? In the flesh. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua.
And we're here as reporters from the Liberal News. We're having these two provide us escorts so we can get coverage of the tower.
I'm relieved to hear that. Please don't ever scare me like that again. In fact, that you came up here like that made me suspicious of you after all. Look who's talking. You seem like quite a suspicious fellow yourself. Do you mind telling us who you are? I apologize for the belated introduction. My name is Alba, and I am an archaeologist. I came to investigate the tower in order to further my research of ancient civilizations. All alone? I'm surprised you made it here in one piece. Haha, somewhat. But, actually... somewhat. But actually, I've grown accustomed to investigating ruins like this. You see, I've got a lot of confidence in my ability to flee from monsters if need be. Although this time I found myself in a bit of a pickle.
You're one crazy scholar, if you ask me. However, being an archaeologist will mean that you're familiar with the tower's origins, right?
Well, older than the average person anyway. But since I have only just begun my investigation, there's still a lot of things I don't know myself.
That's fine. Is there anything interesting you tell us about this place? It'll be used for an article.
Let's see. Has everyone heard of the Septarians before? I think Father Divine might have said something about that before. You mean the 7 treasures endowed with power and bestowed upon the ancients by Adios, right? That's exactly what I am referring to. It seems those ancients ruled the earth, seas, and skies using the powers of these treasures. It has also been written that they were able to unlock the secrets of time and life. Approximately 1,200 years ago, when the ancient civilizations were destroyed by a mysterious calamity, these Septarians were also lost.
That is the legend, also recorded in the scriptures of the Septian Church. What does that have to do with this tower?
A part of the legend states that one of these Septarians slumbers somewhere within Liberal. Its name, the Ariole. The Ariole. The name certainly has a strange ring to it. So if the legend is actually true, I figured it might be able to find some clues here at the tower, since it's one of the oldest ruins in all of Liberal. So I came out to investigate. Oh, what an intriguing story! It is, isn't it? You can feel my passion for the things of antiquity, right? This is splendid! I'm overjoyed that there's someone who understands the way I feel. So, did you find any of these clues you were looking for? I'm still working on that part. But if I can figure out how this device works, I might be onto something.
I think it's an interesting story, but as it stands, it's a speculative one. From what you told me, sorry to say, it wouldn't fly as an article.
I see. That's extremely disappointing to hear. I'm surprised myself. Contrary to my expectations, you are serious about the articles you write.
That's because I can't write articles based on uncertain news sources. We may run the occasional gossip column, but it's a policy of Liberal News to verify our information. That aside, let's get us what came here for. Dorothy, I want you to get several panorama shots of the Roland region. Everything else I'll leave to your aesthetic touch. Now get out there and give me some good pictures.
Now, with that, I need to go to the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. Understood. Your apprentice Dorothy Hyatt is ready for action.
And as for you, Mr. Archaeologist, how about heading back to town with us when we're done here? These two kids may look like a couple of brats, but they do a pretty fine job as escorts.
Something about the way that you said that makes me feel like it wasn't a compliment. If it's alright with you to have me along, then it's far more than I could ask for.
Then I guess it's settled. So how about we take a break until Dorothy finishes getting her shots?
Wow, the view is great from here. On this side, I can see all over Roland. Scenery this good, if someone turned this place into a tourist spot, they'd probably make a boatload of Mira. Yeah, you're probably right about that. What's wrong? You look a little pale. I can't hide anything from you, can I? After we stepped onto the roof, I started feeling a little woozy. Are you going to be okay? Yeah, I think I'll be alright once I get a bit of fresh air. Why don't you make the best of this opportunity and have a look around yourself? But... Broadening one's knowledge during a time like this is all part of being a bracer. If you come across anything of interest, then you can tell me about it later, alright? Sometimes you can be such a smooth talker, you know that? Alright, I'll have a look around. But if you start feeling any worse, you let me know, okay? Sure. Oh, hi there, Estelle. Estelle, was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he just said he wants it to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't there? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that the both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years old to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know your stuff. That's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with these very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Which means that you're not from Liberl, right? No, I was born in the north. But, just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. Haha, you don't have to worry about that. Although I hate war with a passion. That hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up painful memories. It's okay. Happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. Haha. Wonder why I'm telling you all this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing?
Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. At first, I wasn't in the mood to come do a story on a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad.
If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all.
No can do. It's a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach this blockheaded girl a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now.
When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article?
Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater. In that sense, the place that has my interest peaked is Bose.
The Bose region? Did something happen there?
A number of large burglaries have taken place, one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as though the group has got a pair of wings.
Wings. Oh, I see, an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seems to be the
most logical conclusion. There's also the possibility that this could be an imitative deception by the Erebonian Empire.
What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have a peace treaty with them.
Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during that war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but could be a way to get back at us. That said, no one really knows for sure. Which is why our job as retorters is to bring these things to light.
Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. That scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from septium. They set it up so they can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I'd expect from a camerawoman. Someone who knows the tools of the trade. Teehee. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze? I think I could take a really good picture of that kind of setting. Do you think you'd let me snap a shot of him if I asked? He doesn't seem to be much of a fan of that type of stuff. I think he'd probably turn him down. Aw, what a waste. He's probably just shy, right? See what else they have to say. By the way, Professor, did you learn anything new about the tower? No, unfortunately, I'm still as puzzled as I was before I came up here. Seems I'll need to do a comparative investigation of the other towers. By other towers, you mean the 3 towers outside the Rolent region, right? Yes, that's right. The Amberl Tower in the Bose region, the Saphiri Tower in the Ruan region, the Carnila Tower in the Zeiss region. It seems as though all of these towers were built at around the same time as the Asmelos Tower. You're definitely knowledgeable about the subject, that's for sure. Investigating is fun and all, but do try and avoid the dangerous bits. I know it'll cost you a little, but you might want to consider hiring a bracer as an escort next time. Unfortunately, being a poor scholar doesn't always leave me with the necessary funds. Oh, I know. If Joshua doesn't want to pose for a photograph, then how about you, Estelle? Would you mind if I took your photograph? Whom? Me? What do you want to do with a picture of me? Well, you're cute and I can feel a strong aura emanating from you. You might even be able to grace the cover of a magazine. Pass. No matter which way I think about it, that's just not my style. I feel like I just got dumped.
The Royal Army is also reported to be making a number of new pushes as well. I'll tell you what, one of me is just not enough to cover all the news. What do you mean by new pushes? You see, there's a young smart apple in the War College. It seems that he breathed a bit of new life into the understaffed and outdated Royal Army. I'd really like to figure out a way to get an appointment with the guy.
How much more do it have? It appears that the device's functions are completely stopped. Under the right circumstances, however, it might be possible to activate it in here. Oh well, I wonder what I should take a photograph of next.
But anyway, cigarettes are the way to go at a time like this. The non-smoking boom in the Royal City is really starting to feel oppressive. The more I think about it, this is one thing I can't quit.
Are you feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good head back whenever everyone's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this on all of a sudden? I doubt it's lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. It was a sudden fear of heights. I don't think so. It's still Joshua! Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too.
And it looks like we're done here. How about we head back to town? Alright, Green Orange, lead the way.
I'm counting on you, children. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to be making back from some ruins without being chased or bitten or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us. It's our duty as bracers. Think you're better hiring off some bracers to begin with next time we go to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet says no. I'll try to save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we all can meet again.
I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you for the both of you.
That's what I like to call raw skill.
Now don't get all cocky on me. The braces I know would make you two look like the little fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder.
Oh, try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon?
Nah, we're going to spend a day or two relaxing here in Rowan. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such.
I'll head over to the Orbital Factory and get those photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They're much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like have a great awareness now about what it means to be a bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I can get where you're coming from. Seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking, but I'm feeling a lot better. Oh. Wrong way. Well, I do want to see how. Recently, seems like there's some sky bandits using an airship to pull off robberies in the Blues region. We're gonna have to be more strict with passenger checks. If a criminal managed to get on board, who knows what might happen. Well, I'll be Alan. Actually sounded responsible for a second. That's because I'll never forgive myself if allowed some hotties to get in harm's way. Not to mention, it gives me a reason to check out the chicks more closely, too. That's two birds with one stone, baby. I was a fool for admiring you.
after the airline tours were developed, a lot of people started coming to visit Roland. Before that, it was mostly merchants who came to buy septium, lumber, and vegetables. I even hear the number of people traveling the roads on foot has decreased. You don't get tired riding on an airliner. The reason being, they're fast.
I remember there being something weaselly in the bag. Looks like only employees are allowed in. Well, I'm totally gaining. I want to go in it even more. But that wasn't where I was originally aiming on going. This is where I was aiming on going. The front door is locked. Just saying, there was another entrance. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished. I took the jobs. I took over for your father. And I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Ana that you guys aren't doing so bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Tee, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we're reporting as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Reported about rank advancement to junior bracer, 7th class. Received Eagle Eye course as a perk. Good work, you two. How about you, Sherazar? Don't you think that they've done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. Wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know, I can imagine the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be much of a problem, since there are plenty of other small jobs, like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Sel, Joshua, you can join me as well. Yeah? We have to watch you get plastered and make a fool of yourself? Oh. So what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are intolerable. You cause a ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Agreed. It's pretty embarrassing. Charizard, now where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on. The alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I'll just have Joshua make up for your absence. Why me? Shara? Now hold on a minute. Joshua, you look like you'd make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, it'll help to break you in. Break me in. Alright, you pervert, Joshua. Why do you drool like that? It's not what you think.
We've got a major problem.
Huh? Mayor Klaus?
Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazade, am I glad to see you?
Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry?
This is terrible. My home, disaster. It's gone.
What? Alright, come down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out.
Ha. Shoo. Ha. Apparently, it looks like my home was robbed while I was out. What?
That's not being calm at all, Estelle.
I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door, so I looked around. The rooms were in a state of great disarray.
Wait. What about your wife and Lita?
Don't worry, they're both fine. Found them locked up in the attic room.
That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It wouldn't get us anywhere just sitting around here, so could you take us to the crime scene, Mayor Klaus?
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation.
Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea, we may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Aina. We'll be at the mayor's house investigating the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it in on Ridge's shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I'll be sure to do that. And everyone, be careful. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe.
The Septium, which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen, has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having to go through all the trouble to bring it here.
It's not you who should be apologizing. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house?
The other rooms, for the most part, appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in.
Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is? I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up for the task? Since we're all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we'll do what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus, how about we talk in the parlor?
Sure. Now, where to begin?
An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. How about we start from this room? Let's not forget to ask witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. The gift that we delivered to the mayor, to the queen, is those crooks are not going to get away with this. Doesn't seem like they jammed the door either. They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or... do they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that would be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is they figure out the... simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for instance, dusted the buttons with a special powder. A powder that would have absorptive qualities, and due to its fineness, it would be imperceptible to the naked eye. However, if the blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and... now let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with a powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. That would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute, wouldn't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powders collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crook could press the buttons in the order, starting from the least luminescent. Might be a little bit more difficult if there were duplicate numbers. The crook should be able to make a pretty good guess at what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? That's just basic knowledge. Alright, let's check on the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. And there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that powder? You know, it'd have to be at least someone who visited the residence. Right. Now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. This pot's been tapped over, but there's nothing inside. Looks like it only tipped over after being hit with something with force. This place is all torn apart. Lita would probably faint if she saw this. Looks like the books on the shelf has been scattered across the room. Seems senseless to have done all this. There are several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. They seem to be documents regarding the Roland City government. The fact that these are, as they are, suggests that there is no political aim involved. It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like this. Looks like he's got some value antique books here as well. The criminals either had no idea about the value of these books or... This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The lock looks like it was burned off. Criminals may have used a normal gun. Well, what's this? I don't think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this. On top of that, it's not a type that grows anywhere around here. They're sharp as so. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It's probably dropped by one of the criminals as they were locking everybody up. So, it's a key piece of essential material evidence, right? I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were in the group? I'd probably say about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. Might have even been a girl. Are you alright, ma'am? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I couldn't be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband has gone to the chapel, and there were just the 2 of us there. I wonder how in the world they got in. It looks like the intruders took off with a bunch of preserved food. I wonder if they were hungry. When I think about the fact that I'm going to have to clean up that stomach, my head starts to spin. When I get my hands on those criminals, I'm going to give them a beating like they never forget. Ah. I think I know what I missed. Nope. look! There's some marks on the railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. Looks like something metal dug into the wood. I think that was the last there. Oh, apparently not. Looking around for something that I haven't really... We're gonna be looking around here. I had the mayor running me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Alright, then let's check the details out one by one and see what you come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? Mayor Class. Oh, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study?
When you put it that way, I guess there has been a number of people. A reporter from the magazine company was one.
Oh. So those two came to visit you too, huh? At the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmelas Tower. I think we can cross them off the list, Assessor. I see. So, Mayor Class, were there any others?
Other than that, there was only Josette. Ha ha ha. Let's not kid ourselves here.
Haha. I think it would be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time when the mayor put the septum into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no inconclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like an ordinary student. You must be joking.
Unbelievable. At any rate, looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you?
If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have her then. Estelle, Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. What happened to Mayor Klaus's place? Mayor Klaus came rushing by here in a hurry. I wonder what happened. Well, before we do that, Syl and Joshua. Wow, it's Shira too. Hi, Claire. All three bracelets fucking up in town together at once? Does this mean that something happened?
Grazing out from the top here every day is quite enjoyable. The changing seasons, the lives of these people living in the town. Though they are all minor, I can see these changes with my own eyes. Recently, I've seen Mrs. Bloom out and about quite a bit. Ho ho, I wonder what she's up to.
Still, Joshua, and even Scheherazade. Is something the matter? You remember a girl called Josette? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here.
Of course I remember her, but she checked out just a moment ago.
Shoot. We're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Please excuse the delay. The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient. Yo, Ellen. It's us if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Charizard too. Thank you, Adios, for this feast of the eyes. So, what's up? You didn't by any chance see a girl in a school uniform around here, did you? Oh, girl in a school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genus Royal Academy. Oh, baby, those uniforms are so hot. A contrast to those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniforms look like, though. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defineth man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here, you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform. Nope, not this month. Believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others. So they gotta be hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does this know? I almost forgot that we found this. Could this be some sort of clue? Oh right, we did find that. Sure, do you know of any place nearby where Cervaeus leaves to grow? Cervaeus trees, huh? I'm pretty sure they grow in Mistwald, south of Roland. Mistwald. That's a forest to the opposite direction from home, is Roland, right? Seems like it's worth looking into. That settles it. Let's head up the highway through Solin's South Gate. You're really excited, huh? Well, whatever it is, good luck. And now... Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic. Who can just walk out at a time like this?
Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes.
What are the two of you up to? What are the two of you up to?
You kids again, huh? Actually, we're going to get to Bose ASAP.
Well, the airline's not even here yet. I know.
I know. That's why we're heading there on foot. It'll take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves.
Well, don't wear yourselves out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something?
Yeah, the mother of all scoops, too. No time to talk. We gotta make it there today.
I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle and Joshua. Well, aren't they a lovely pair, friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Daz asked us to take over. Wonder what's going on. Well... Now it's time to head to Mistwald. Actually, on second thought, I am kind of interested in what they're doing. So instead... I'm going to go see what they're doing. Verte Bridge. Seems that the boat region has been hit by some sort of string of burglaries. Really going to need to get it together here too. I really want my men to use the experience they've gained in training. Recently, in the boat region next door, there have been a number of burglaries occurring one after another. Seems to be the work of the Sky Bandits. Maybe I'm glad I did that training now. Oh. We are constantly on heightened alert. It's been said there are a bunch of bandits in the Belos region. Let's just hope we don't have to deal with Stingray. Doesn't look like there's anything for us over there. Unfortunate. Thank goodness for those lamps. Keeping the monsters away. Oh, we got Shira now. Shira is, at this point in the game, supposed to be, like, super overpowered.
Piece of cake.
What the crap? Just fighting alone.
Oh, are you done already?
We could go to Meshwald, but instead, I believe there might be a few chests down here too.
That's that. Let's move.
Garun Gate. This will take us to... This leads to Gransel. I don't think we'll go through here without a pass. Rollage is a region with few incidents to begin with. That doesn't guarantee that there won't be problems in the future. No matter what garrison for whoever region, we cannot allow ourselves to let down our guard. Well, I guess it's time to put in another hot day's work. During peaceful times such as these, when we need to prepare for any number of situations. I thought those words sounded good, so I brought that phrase off the chief. Forest of Mistfall is a little further to the north from here. There's a small pathway in which branches off east of the main highway. Please keep your eyes peeled so you don't miss it. We do not have the veggie sandwich. Now let us eat the veggie sandwich, just in case. So I'm still missing. Ah, there it is. Looks like... Oh. We do have the veggie sandwich. Everybody's only been a reporter seen serious figures, sure to be cautious as you walk along a highway. Well there, it appears that he all races if I'm not mistaken. Something happened around here? Guess the royal capital needs. What the crap? He's not supposed to be, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this for points. points and the minor amount of experience I use.
That's that. Let's move out.
Maybe on the lookout for chests. So this is Mistwald, huh? Can you tell us anything, Shira? Someone came through. Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed here not long ago. I wager mirror more. We're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because tracking fugitives is an essential skill for Braces. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. Get to see some new monsters. And of course, quickly kill them. Go through the searching. Whoa.
That's that. Let's move out.
There's a chest. Tear bomb. Back for more, eh? Some people are never satisfied. Couple bear claws. I believe that these. Yep. Those enemies would be annoying if we were as low level as. It's very easy to get lost in this world because. Because A, The trees are very... Since we've seen all the Monstars, I can avoid them. Let's just walk. Ooh, look, a rhino spider. And some more bear claw. This is where we would have gone to get those bear claws back on the quest earlier. I believe there was a quest that called for people to get some bear claws. Oh, shoot.
That's that. Let's move out.
That was too easy. And I think that something as exquisite as this comes out of my hands with almost no effort. Wait till the Don and Kyle hear about this.
You were surprising me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding.
That's what you'd expect from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family. Yeah. What's in the past is in the past. That certainly doesn't hurt. In this outfit, I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible mare and dim-witted bracer girl? Idiots! The whole lot of them. What was that? Calm down, let's see what else I have to say. And now I'm not sure which selection to choose, so I shall take a break, go to the bathroom, and be right back. Just want to check my work. And I was correct. Fine, but I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but the girl seemed really pretty though. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared on the mine. The mine? Oh, you're the one who screwed up their job. If you'd just done it the way you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to pull in a monkey show to get this thing. My apologies. Yeah, forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, these two kids being racist are an absolute joke. Especially the brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. What a freaking moron! I had to try so hard just to keep from laughing.
Now that is sick. So absurd. Wahahaha. How stupid can she be?
What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's a brainless bimbo and an absolute joke of a bracer farson. And this probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now.
What? Racers? How did they find...
You did a fine job. You did a fine job stealing that septium from the mayor's residence, but... Looks like you were a little careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest and charged with breaking and entering, vandalism, and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Estelle is helping you well.
This doesn't look good.
What are we going to do now, Josette? How about you quit quaking in your boots for starters? These racers are nothing more than a ragtag bunch of kids. I think it's time we show them the real strength of the Capua family. Who are you calling us kids, you brat? Head up to here, and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright, boys, get 'em.
Understood. My pleasure. Roger that.
And this is why
You're finished.
we say this.
That's that then. Let's move out.
So they don't have to deal with those bimbos. How in the world? Had enough yet? That's what you get for taking braces lightly. I will be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Hey, that septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland. That's who. The sheer nerve you have to say something like this is astounding. Now that we've got the crystal back, how about we move on to confession time? That's an interesting new name you mentioned, the Capua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind. In fact, I like him that way. Ah! What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Eek! Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Cher's enjoying this. let's just sit back and enjoy the show. Look out, Shira! An orbital gun? Are you alright, Shira? I'm fine. Look out, Melanie. Look at that. An airship? Look at the tails are turning in our favor now, aren't they?
Are you okay, Josette?
Kyle, you're late. Where have you been? Oh, never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand.
No can do. Our push into the Roller region has been put on hold. Something big came out to the Moles region while you were away.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on, or I'll have to leave you behind.
Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day, and don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be the beast. I sure wasn't expecting something like that to come out of the woodwork. Haha. Looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem of that variety. It also sounds like they made the Bose region their base of operations as well. I certainly would have expected a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they're sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy lang jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to thwack bam kapow her. What's thwack bam kapow supposed to mean? Thus, looks like you've had a rough day. Who would have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame you for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being of the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Cher. I let my emotions get the best of me, and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation of the mayor's residence was flawless too. Don't you think you should recommend them, Ana? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First come the paperwork for payment for a job well done. Mayoral theft. Should have 53. Current rank is racer. This is for you both. Take this as well. This is... As of now, you're both junior bracers. In other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you'll need to receive recommendations from all the regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I had heard that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed in your father's stead and the great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, those achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving successful here as well. Bose, Ruan, Zeiss, and finally Gransel. You still got a long road ahead of you. Even so, I really hope it was worth all the hard work. Now we've come this far, don't you think that we should visit the other regions too, Joshua? I figured you'd say that much. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Alright. Ow. That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is Embracer Deals Roland Branch in the Liberal Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. Wonder if something happened. Looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left his business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. Understood. I'll pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're racist too. Yes. And if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Anna? It's unusual for you to be just so surprised like that. Who's calling? The Bose branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Lindy, has disappeared over the Bose region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the royal family is certainly conducting a wide-scale search. In the event, all other flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup of the landing port. And Aina. Still, Joshua, please brace yourself. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner, which went missing. Huh? Impossible. It's gotta be. There has to be some sort of mistake. Seems the name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, number 45. And with that, we shall save in a new set of saves. And I shall bid you guys adieu. Be a pretty good stopping point. See you guys later.